Guys, so I had my hair. I know there's a video up before this with me with dark hair, but I kept filming a bunch of videos that I kept forgetting to put up, so I never really explained what happened. Nothing happened. I dyed it. So like in February, it was like President's Day, I think. I went to dye it. My roots were probably down to here. It was blue at the time, and they kind of like washed it out a little bit and then covered it with this, and as you can see, so it's now April 2nd, and it's faded a bit, so like there's some highlights popping through in my hair. I just couldn't bleach it anymore. It was damaging my hair. If you remember from a while ago, like my hair was pretty long. It's still decently long, but it was like down to here, and just from bleaching it for like an entire year, it just kind of made me lose some of it. Well, not lose some of it, but like the ends would split and I'd have to cut them. And then I had some pieces that are growing back now, but they broke off a bit. So I'm back to like a more natural brown color, which I like. It took me a little while to get used to it when I first did it, but I think I'm there. I did film a Bath and Body Works haul from like a month ago, and I have that if anybody wants to see it. I don't know. I mean, I think they still have, it's mostly candles and then one of those like bucket freebies, which like all the things that are inside of it, they still have, not freebie, but like $25. So let me know if you still want to see that, and I'd be happy to put that up. So February favorites, mostly makeup, I think. Yeah, I mean, skincare has been pretty much the same for me. I'm going to buy at the VIB sale my third bottle of Sunday Riley's Luna Night Oil. I love it. I use it every single night, so I'm like basically out. So I'm so happy they announced like the VIB sale next week. So I'm getting that. And then I have some food things and some music things because I haven't done that in a while as well. So I'm going to start with this, which is a French drugstore product. It's called Homeoplasmine. That's what I think it's how it's pronounced. It looks like this. It looks like a tube of bacitracin or whatever. And I bought this on Amazon. I've heard like rave reviews about it. I think it was probably under $10. And it's obviously like a huge tube that I've had for a really long time. It's almost, I think it's, I don't know if it's petroleum based because this is in French, but it looks sort of like petroleum jelly or bacitracin or anything like that. And so this is just an ointment that you can use on your lips. You can use it on your skin. You can use it literally everywhere. So what I really like, the start of the month, I was really sick, really bad cold, and it was like the sore throat that then turned into super congested in like my nose and head and ears. My ears, every time I get sick, they clog like for a full week, and it's the worst. But from blowing my nose so much, I had like those like raw nostrils, and like it just was like super dry and flaky. So what I did was morning and night put this on my nose, and it helped immediately. Like the next day I woke up and like it just was, you know, I could put makeup on, I could do whatever I wanted to. It wasn't raw and hurt anymore. So that's thanks to this. So I really enjoy that. If you have a similar problem, I totally recommend picking this up from Amazon. I will put a link below. And then a concealer that I've been loving was sent to me by Mary, or Love Tart here on YouTube. We are good friends, and I love her dearly. She's over in San Diego. We've never met in person, but I feel like I've known her for years. And she sent me some things that haven't been working for her, but she said maybe it'll work for you. And this is one of them, and it's the NYX Got You Covered concealer in the color Ivory. And I don't know if this is the lowest it goes, but I've been using this under my eyes. I'm using it today. I just kind of dot a little bit under my eyes, and it's waterproof. It's really tacky, so you do need to set it with something, but it stays there all day, and it's just really, really nice. It covers any sort of dark circles that you might have, so I really like that. It has a very affordable price point, and the applicator is nice because you can easily control how much you squeeze out, and you use like the tiniest bit, so this is going to last me forever. And thank you again, Mary, for sending me that. Okay, another recommendation from Mary is the Lancome, and forgive me, I don't speak French, nor can I pronounce anything in French, but it's I'm going to just say the Tint Idol Ultra 24-Hour Makeup, and this is, it has an SPF of 15, the color 220 Buff C, and Mary told me about this. She was like, try a sample of it. It's a full cover foundation. I have never used a full coverage foundation before, but she was like, try it, you might like it. So I got a sample from Sephora, and then I was in Nordstrom the other day, and they were doing a giveaway, like a makeup bag giveaway with stuff in it. So I decided to pick it up because I was loving it so much. So I haven't been using this for a full month, but I did want to mention it just in case like an April favorites just doesn't happen or something like that. Like, I just wanted to talk about this now. I'm wearing this again today. I've never had people be like, oh my gosh, your skin looks amazing. But when I wear this, people say that. And it just gives you like it doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like you're wearing anything. And so it just kind of like gives you a nice, clean, like even face to work with. And I apply this with Beauty Blender. So I really, really like this. Thank you, Mary, for the recommendation. Sorry, I'm like sitting in front of a window and it keeps going in and out, and there's no lights on behind me except in the kitchen. So hopefully that's okay. But love this. Okay. Then a couple more makeup products. A mascara that I've been loving is, I've been using some sample mascaras for a really long time because I've been having eye issues for a good 2.5 months now. I'm going to talk about it on here in case anybody has had similar problems and knows a solution for this. I've been to the doctor now 5 times. I initially thought it was pink eye. It's not pink eye. I'm on steroid eye drops. I've been on them for a long time, and I keep going back and being like, you know, once I go off them, my eyes get super red again, and they say it's dry eyes. I don't know if I believe that. The only thing that helps is the steroids. I'm now on Restasis, which is eye drops that like are supposed to help with dry eyes and help you naturally produce tears again. I don't know. So we'll see what happens. But so I haven't bought like an actual large new fountain. I'm just going through my sample sizes until this one, and it is the Marc Jacobs, I should have brought the box over. It's the Marc Jacobs Noir, Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara. It's a big tube, like a hexagon shape. The brush looks like this. It reminds me of one of the Lancome brushes, and I just love this. I'm wearing it today, and it's just like, it like doesn't clump at all. It's natural, it lengthens, and it gives you volume, and I've just been really loving this. So the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir, really nice. I think it just came out a couple months ago, so that's awesome. This is not really anything new. Well, the blush is new, but I'm back to using my springtime, summertime favorite of the Enema cream pigment in Emerge, and I've had this for a really long time. It has a sizable dent in it, but I feel like this is going to last me really forever. And what I do is I dot my fingers in this. It's just a pretty peach color. And then I just put it on my cheeks, and then I top it with whatever blush I'm wearing that day. And so the blush, the combo that I've been wearing all month long is Max What I Fancy on top of that. So it's just like a PG pink color, super pretty, wearing it today, really easy, love that combination. And then just 2 more makeup products. One is the Benefit Shy Beam Dandelion highlighter, and this is different from other highlighters because it is a matte highlighter, and I was kind of skeptical about this at first, but it has like the typical like Benetint High Beam, any of those kind of like nail polish applicators. This was a free sample that I got when I ordered something from Sephora.com, and it's just really, really pretty. So I don't know if it'll show up, but it just like blends really nicely, and it just gives you a beautiful highlight without looking super shiny and shimmery. So there's no shimmer, shine, sparkle in there at all. So this is really nice to use on your brow bone, on your cheeks, kind of anywhere you want a little highlight. So I don't know when this button popped open, but I'm gonna keep going. All right, and then a lip product that I've been loving. So when I first dyed my hair, I was like in shock. It was just, I felt like I needed to wear tons and tons and tons of makeup. And so I felt like I needed a lot of lipstick too. So this was a sample that I got from Sephora. It's the Giorgio Armani. The number is 400. It's the Lip Maestro Velvet Lip something. And so this is like a liquid lipstick, and it is super pretty. It lasts all day. The one thing that I do not like about this is that it does transfer. So a lot of my other red lipsticks, like they won't budge or transfer at all. This will stay on your lips, but like if you're drinking or something like that, it's going to get on your cup. It's going to get like sort of anywhere. If you like kissed somebody, this is going to go all over them. But it's a beautiful color, and I've been really liking that as well. So I've worn that a few times. So that is all the makeup beauty stuff. If you have no interest in my food favorites slash music favorites of this month, just stop watching. But I kind of like these. The first product that I've been really liking is this, which was super gimmicky. It's PB2 powdered peanut butter, and I was like, let's just try it and we'll see how it goes. So I'm already halfway through the jar of this. It's literally like crushed peanuts that they take out, slow roast these peanuts, and then they press them so it removes all the fat and the oil, and you're left with this powder, I guess. And so what you do is you take 2 tablespoons of this, mix it with a tablespoon of water, and it just makes peanut butter. So it's crazy. I was like, I don't know how this is going to taste. But it tastes pretty awesome. It is very creamy. I eat this with as a snack with an apple. And so for the 2 tablespoons, it has 45 calories and 1.5 grams of fat compared to peanut butter, which is like 18 grams of fat. So yeah, I've been really liking this. I feel like you could use this in like a smoothie or making other sort of recipes, but I've really only used it to eat with apples. But I love that. Next are 2 Asian products because, as you know, I love Asian food. I love Asian culture. I love whatever. And so one of my favorite things to do is to go into Asian grocery stores and just shop around. And this is my second container of this. It is the chicken flavored pho soup base. And what this is, it's like, have you ever seen like the Better Than Bouillon paste that you can make chicken broth or beef broth or vegetable broth or whatever? This is like that. So it's just like a paste, and then there's 2 little spice packets in here. So if you're gonna make like chicken pho, like you can literally, what I do, so I take an onion and some ginger and I char them in a Dutch oven, and then once that's done, I just kind of dump I put a whole roasting chicken in there, and then I dump water in it to cover the whole thing. And then I put a few tablespoons of this in, and then I let it cook until the chicken's done. Take the chicken out, put the spice pack in, and let it boil for a little bit, and then just taste it to see if you need any more of this seasoning or not. And it's just super easy and super great. I really love this. So I made it a few times, especially when I was sick. So I made it two weeks in a row, and so I love that, and it makes great leftovers. It says this makes 20 bowls, so awesome. So you can kind of control that too if you wanted to just make like a small portion and you had like a rotisserie chicken that you just wanted to pull chicken apart of. Another has been like a staple of mine for a really long time. It's the Masari, I guess, curry paste, and these are Thai curry paste. They come in little like cat food size containers. Like I like now all of them, all the ones that they sell, and they're all great. So it's just, they're $1.29 at the grocery store. You can find these at some other regular grocery stores too. Just like an easy curry paste. It just tastes better than like any of like the Americanized ones that they have in the grocery store. So what I do with these is I usually take a shallot, chop up a shallot, mince some ginger, saute that around for a little bit, and then put some tablespoons of this in, saute that around a little bit, add a can of coconut milk and whatever vegetables I have in my house, whatever protein I have in my house, and it's like dinner in like literally like 15 minutes, and then I just heat up some rice or something and then put that all together, and it's a dinner like really, really fast and really easy and really delicious. So these curry pastes are awesome. Highly recommend those. Then music, 2 records, and then some new things that I've been into. Yeah, I have a bunch of music. So one is Parquet Court's new album. Is it called Human Performance? I know a song is called Human Performance on there, but really good, really fun songs. They're from Brooklyn. I've seen them a bunch of times live. Really like them. I also saw Vance Joy last week, and I loved his whole album for a while now, and his live show was great, and so it made me fall back in love with him again. So I've been listening to that nonstop. And then Hamilton soundtrack, that's been on repeat for a few months now. I saw Hamilton in August. I won lottery tickets like before the craze sort of hit, so I saw it standing room only. Amazing show, of course. You don't need me to tell you that, but the soundtrack's awesome. I'd recommend seeing it before you listen to the music, just because it kind of ruins some things, I guess. But the soundtrack's great, so love that. And then 2 records that are like throwback records for me. One of them is Blink-182's Enema of the State. This came out in 1999, which I was in 8th grade at the time. And so like this I've listened to like a million trillion times. And so I got it on vinyl because there's a shop called Shop Radiocast Vinyl, and they reprinted this on their own label, I guess, and this is some limited edition version. So been listening to this again. I forgot how great of an album it is. Another one around the same time was Jimmy Eat World's Bleed American. I think this came out in 2001. I bought the CD from Target, and then it was called Bleed American, and then 9/11 happened, and then they just called it like Jimmy Eat World self-titled, and I guess they're back to Bleed American. But this album is a great one. Jimmy Eat World is just a great band as well, so I highly recommend this too. And then other than that, one movie, it's been a favorite for mine. I've seen it now 4 times, and it was on HBO Go last time I checked, but it's What We Do in the Shadows, which is a New Zealand movie. If you are familiar with Flight of the Conchords, Jermaine from Flight of the Conchords is in it. It is a like spoof vampire movie. It's hilarious. I've seen it 4 times now. Highly recommend it. Check it out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this favorites video. I hope it wasn't too all over the place, but thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.